How are we doing, everybody?
Hola,
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggy With It. I'm
Adri.
and what are we playing today?
Legendary Marvel.
Legendary Marvel, specifically Legendary Marvel, the Phase 1 Marvel Cinematic Universe. I wasn't going to pick these up. I didn't care for the movie stills because they won't mix with the overall, appearance of the regular game, because the regular game is 99% comic art. But because the new Guardians of the Galaxy is coming out, I figured, we have to make content because we're content creators. And we go ahead and ordered it, so we'll be playing it. And I figured I'm going to need this set to go along with it. Was able to find it pretty cheap, so I picked it up. Our Guardians did not come in time. I couldn't find it locally. I think it's going to be here tomorrow, so if that's the case, subscribe, because we'll probably be playing that video in the next couple of days. But that said, we're going to go and flip over. We will go over the Mastermind we're going with, the scheme that we're going with, and I'll let you guys know, well, what characters, although that's all down in the description for those that are watching after the fact. I was confused. I was like, I'm going to click on webcam final. I don't know why I'm going to click on webcam final. It's not the end of the stream, so I was going all right, so luckily people watching this after the fact have timestamps. So here we are. We are set up for a two-player game of Legendary, and why is that?
Because there are two players
in
this video.
Two players in un video. All right. So the Mastermind that we're going up against is Iron Monger, and that's because he is, to my knowledge, the only thing in this entire set that is new and unique. So I'm going to probably do an unboxing and go over each of the difference of these cards versus what's in the original core. But I know Iron Monger is a unique villain. If you want to read about Iron Monger, since he's further away from me than you.
It says Bank Conqueror.
Bank Conqueror. Yep.
4.
Cuatro.
Always leads Iron Foes.
The Iron Foes. So the Iron Foes are in here.
Master Strike. If the villain, if there is a villain in the bank, each player gains a wound.
All right. So we have our wound cards here.
Otherwise, put this Master Strike into the bank as a 6 attack. See? 6?
Yeah, 6. Yeah, 6 attack.
Stain tech weaponry.
Villain.
Weapon. Stain tech weaponry. Villain worth 4 VP.
Yeah, so it'll be worth 4 victory points. So basically, if there's nobody in the bank, it's going to put something in the bank. If there's something in the bank, we gain a wound. So we have to keep the bank clear. And then the scheme we're doing.
Radioactive Palladium poisoning.
Yep, so that's what Iron Man gets, because of course we're doing thematically, keeping it all Iron Man.
Did I read this?
Yeah.
Setup 8 twists. Wound stack rolls 6 wounds per player.
So there's only 12 wound stacks.
Twist. Each player reveals a tech hero or gains a wound.
So that we get these wounds if we don't have a tech hero in our hand.
Evil wins if the wound stack runs out.
So if we run out of this stack, we lose. So we lose, of course, if this runs out. We lose if this runs out. We also now can lose if the wound deck runs out. So that's what we went with. I selected both of those. I did not read that they both mentioned the word wound and that one of their conditions was running out of wounds. So I probably made this unintentionally harder than necessary for our second ever game of Legendary. So we do have our shield officers. For our heroes, we went with, or I went with, again, not knowing, otherwise I would have put in a bunch of tech heroes. I went with Hawkeye, Black Widow, Iron Man, and Captain America. That was 5, right?
What Captain America?
He hasn't come out yet. Captain America's hiding. He hasn't said Avengers Assemble yet. For the bad guys, of course, we have the Iron Foes. We have the, what henchmen's in there? The Hammer, Drones, and we did the Hawks thing. The Hulk expansion. I forget what it was called, but that's the other villain that's in there. So that is what we got there. All right, so we do need to determine who goes first.
With our 20-sided die from Extra Life, because we support Children's Miracle Network through Extra Life, through donations, and you can also help the niños using the links down below.
See. So we are getting close to our $600. We haven't had a donation recently. I think the next donation will probably be ours because we'll probably get our YouTube payout soon. So that's another way that you can make a donation is if you want to make a little subscription, subscribe to YouTube. Well, become a member of YouTube. You get a couple benefits. We hope to get enough members to really make it worthwhile for us to make membership content. It's kind of hard to make membership content when we don't have many members. It doesn't feel worthwhile, but that would of course help the niños because we're going to put that money. If you're watching this video live, you can do the super chat, which allows you to do pretty stickers and all kinds of cool stuff. And if you're watching after the fact, we do have super thanks enabled. It's a little heart. You click the heart. I think it lets you comment and then it makes your comment show up on the screen or something while everybody else is watching the video. It does stuff, but you can do that as well. Again, all that money goes towards Extra Life Charities and Children's Miracle Network. All right, so with that said, I'm going to go with odd. And that is a 19. That is odd. So that means I will go first. And I have completely forgotten how many cards we start with. I think we have 12. So I think it would be 6 because it's normally half of the deck. Yeah, we start with 12 cards. So yeah, it's definitely going to be 6. Definitely going to be 6. I forget what that's from. It's from a movie or something. Where does it say draw my hand? That's setting up the villain deck. I think it's 6. I know it's 6. I don't know why I'm... Yeah, discard your hand, draw 6. Yeah, so it's 6. It took way too long to figure that out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? And of course, we play open-handed. We lay everything out. We figure out what we're going to do while it's laid out, which I mean, a lot of other channels do that because it's really the best way to show you guys what's going on.
Did we?
Yes, we shuffled. All right. So before my turn, first thing we need to do is a villain. So Master Strike right off the bat. Oish. All right, so we got Master Strike right off the bat. The Master Strike is not going to cause us to have any wounds because there's nobody in the bank. But that means he goes in the bank, and then that is a 6 to attack that. Well, he doesn't. This is a 6 to attack it. We really don't have any way to identify that because I didn't I don't have any proxy cards. We just have to remember that.
6.
Yeah, beat this guy up is 6. All right, now
Can
I
we use this?
Well, it'd be better if we had our dice. Let me get our dice. That'll work. So what a lot of people do is for any scheme that has a special condition like that, where it's like, oh, it becomes a proxy or it becomes some type of thing, they actually make custom cards of that particular thing, so then you can put that out and it actually shows. But there we go, 6. Now we know that that's a thing we have to beat up on. All right, so what do I got? I got 2 attack, which is not enough to take out that 6. I got 4 recruit, and like I said, we need to get tech. So I think you liked Black Widow last time. You liked how she played, right?
I think so.
Yeah, so I think I will do Iron Man for 3, Alex. And then that refills with a 4, which I can't afford, and I can't attack anything, so that is Siakabo. All right, so now you draw your villain card.
This one?
Yep.
My villain. With Whiplash? What's this? What do you say? How do you say?
Whiplash.
Whiplash. It says fight each play. Each player reveals a tag hero or gains a wound.
Oh wow! I made this the worst thing ever for us. So
We obviously don't have any.
Neither one of us have a tech hero. So is that one? Oh, that's one fight. No, that's one fight. That's not on reveal. Ooh, you were scaring me there. No, when we fight him, we have to have a tech. So you want to make sure that when you fight him, you have a tech card.
Okay.
So, okay. Whew. I was like, man, everything that comes out is going to give us wounds. All right. So there you go. So he came out. So he is 6. He is 6. And then you've got pretty much the same thing I have, 4 and 2.
So
nothing you can attack, but for recruit, you can do Black Widow and then see what replaces her. Maybe get another 2. She's a tech, and like I said, I know we're going to have techs in our hands. I refill from here.
Oh.
Yep. And another Black Widow for 2. We can take her too. There we go. And Hokito.
Hokito.
All right, so that discard. All right, and then get your new hand of 6. I am going to draw Hammer Drone Army. This was the Hammer. I think I just said Hammer Drones, but same difference. From Iron Man 2. Fight. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. KO one of them. Put the other back. Ooh. So you have to KO one of your cards when you fight. So these would be good. Luckily, they're 3. These would be good to fight at the beginning because they'll KO the cheapy cards.
Oh,
like that way they won't KO your good cards. All right, so I have 2 attack, which is not enough to take that out. I have 4 recruit again. That's tough on the very first turn. That's going to escape. We're going to lose something here, almost guaranteed. So you have Hulk. You make KO wound from your hand. Ooh, Hulk's good because you get rid of wounds. All right, so I'm going to take a Hulk and I'll leave you a Hulk so you can get rid of wounds. All right, so I'll put that there. 4, I can't attack for anything. So let me shuffle. Then I will need to draw, or you'll need to draw your villain card.
Scheme twist.
Scheme twist. Oh, that's not good. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless I get a tech on this turn, I'm gaining a wound. Woo! I did. All right, so I have a tech, so I'm good. I don't gain a wound, but you do not currently have a tech.
Where does this one go?
Scheme twist. They just go. So you don't have a tech, right? You just have your 4 and 2, so you gain a wound. So that's just basically, wounds just basically clog up your decks. You're not able to do as much because you're going to pull it. Now what you can do is heal it. So say you have a bad hand and you can't do anything anyways, you can heal it, and then that allows you to KO it, get it out of your hand. All right. So now it is your turn. So you got 4 recruits. So you probably are going to want Hulk, so you can get rid of wound. Now the only problem is Hulk gets rid of wounds, but again, he doesn't refill that deck. So yeah, it's kind of, he's good because he gets rid of wounds without you having to. Oh, it's to your, yeah, from your hand or discard, and then you get +2 attack. Okay, I mean that's good. All right, but you only had 2 attacks. That wasn't enough to do anything else. All right, all right. So shuffle. And then he allows me to draw a card, which gave me Hawkito, which still does not give me enough attack until I get some wounds in here. I didn't have another tech, so I can't draw more than that. So I have 3 attack, which is enough to get rid of that hammer drone. Oops, hang on. I can't do this until it's my actual turn. So I got to do this first. And another hammer drone, which is fine. I mean, that means I'm going after this one in the bank because I don't want to get a master strike on that. So, all right. So now I draw my card, which is my Hulk. So I have 3 attack. So I get rid of this. When I do that, I look at the top 2 cards. I KO one, I put the other back. They're both shield agents. So he goes into the KO pile. The other one back. He goes into my victory point pile, which for me doesn't do much good, but you need victory points for your skills. So I did that. I have 4 recruit. So if you play another green card, you get +1 attack. Quick draw allows you to draw cards. What's Cap doing? Get +1 attack for each color hero. So that's right. Cap likes when you have a bunch of different colors. So I have 4. I think I'll do teamwork. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I did exactly 6. Man. I got the wound, and I got.
Well, yeah, the wound's going to be there, but on your turn, because it's not your turn yet, but on your turn you'll get to draw a card. So, oh, more drones. That's good. They're easy to get rid of. We want to get rid of the one in the bank. All right, so you get to draw a card with your Black Widow.
Ultra wound.
Remember, you're all about rescuing these bystanders, right? You want to get the bystanders rescued because then your attacks get better, right? You make KO card from your hand or discard pile. If you do, you get to rescue a bystander. And then remember, her better card. Ooh, missing somebody. We've been missing somebody for a while. We're supposed to have 5. Her better card, defeat a villain or mastermind that has a bystander, right? So she automatically gets rid of something that has a bystander. And she has that other card that, remember, it does damage equal to the number of bystanders you've saved. So, all right, so you played this. This one recruit isn't going to do you any good. But you do have 4 attack. So we want to get rid of that in the bank.
Yeah.
So get rid of this in the bank. So that is VP pile. Yeah. We're not going to count the VP because we never count the VP. We don't play for VP. But now you do need to look at the top 2 cards of your deck. And then just KO one of them. So you just basically put it there. And put the other one back on top. There we go. All right. So... yeah, discard. You got to keep your wound. You want, now, luckily, you'll get Hulk at some point, which will allow you to, where you want to do that, so you don't keep hitting your mic. Maybe just right there is fine.
Okay.
I don't know. When we get the house, the microphones will no longer be in our arm reach where we'll hit them, so we'll be able to have them hopefully above us.
New house.
All right. New house. Scheme Twist. Scheme Twist says reveal a tech card. If you do not have a tech card, gain a wound.
I don't have a tech card.
Aish. This one might be over really quick if we wound goes into your discard.
In my discard?
Yeah, it goes to your discard. All right. So I got 3 attack, and then I have 3 recruit. So I've got that other green card, so I think I'm going to get this because that'll combo with my Captain America card. All right. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why I'm sliding them down. There's really no reason. Hey, it's Cap. All right. So I can defeat that hammer drone for 3. I'll have to shuffle my deck. So I'm going to do that, but I have to shuffle my deck because I don't have 2 cards to draw. Oops. So almost getting to the point where we'll have 6 and be able to take those other guys out.
Yes.
Oh, if he escapes, it still does the same thing that his attack did. All right, so reveal the top 2 cards. Aha! The top 2 cards of your deck, KO one of them.
Oops.
Put the other one back. That worked out great. All right, so we discard that.
For me, not mucho, because Hulk... I mean, I don't have any wound in my hand.
Well,
so
that's fine. So you get 2. You get 2 attack.
But then I don't get this.
No, you don't get the bonus right now. But you got a lot of recruit. So this is basically a recruiting phase for you. You got a Hammer Drone Marine, though, for villain. His fight is look at the top 3 cards of your deck, KO one of them, put the rest back in any order. Okay, so it's pretty much like these guys.
No?
No. That's one fight when we fight him. All right, so...
Oh, fight.
Fight. All right. So you basically just have recruit, right? You got 5 recruit?
Sips. So... Wait, it is not
Well, your Black Widows. Yeah, but you want your Black Widows, so I'd at least get one of those.
And that will be it, because you make your card from your hand or discard pile.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's your choice, yeah, because everything's 3. Well, this could be a 2. It's not,
3.
it's another 3. And you don't have it, so yeah, you just have to lose the extras.
And then I got 2 sunshine.
Yeah. Drones again. All right. So I have 3 attack, and I get +1 if I have another green. I don't, but I get to draw cards. Maybe that will get me. Nope, that'll get me another recruit. All right, so draw cards done. So I have 3 attack, so I'll go ahead and get rid of. I prefer 4 attack. Get rid of that guy. Look at the top 2 cards. Oh!
Okay.
I have to KO one. I knew I shouldn't have gone after him because I knew that I had this many here, and I had my fight. I had my attacks on the previous turn, so I knew that neither one of these was going to be gray. All right. Cap combos with that, but he combos with the wounds. I think I'm going to keep Hulk. I'll get rid of Cap. All right. So I got 4. He allows me. That's a draw. The draw card. That's a draw card. This is draw card with tech, and then Cap is tech as well. If you would gain a wound, you may reveal this card and draw a card instead. Ooh, so he's real good for wounds too. So both of these are good, but he's 6. I can't afford him. So I guess I'll take Iron Man, add him to my existing. All right, so discard that, and draw. All right, so you have to draw a villain. Draw from the villain pile. Scheme twist. So that means we both have to reveal a tech or we gain a wound. You have a tech out already. You are good. 1, 2, 3, 6. Can I get a tech? No. I gain a wound. All right. But that means you get to go draw a card with your Black Widow. Yeah, oh well, it's a wound. Well, it'd be nice if you drew that and then you had Hulk, because then you could combo it, but you don't, so.
See.
All right, so you have what?
I have 2 attack, which is...
2 attack, which is not enough to do anything.
3 to buy.
So you got Black Widow.
Or
Hawkeye. I mean, that...
I think Black Widow.
Yeah.
Because they have mass wounds.
Yeah. See? All right. That's it. All right. So I will draw Scheme Twist. So I'm gonna take another wound. Back-to-back wounds. Wow.
I did do something very stupid. This was my discard. This was my deck. Hola.
What?
I mean, this is the one I bought.
Yeah, but it goes to the discard.
Sí, pero I had just shuffled when I drew it.
Oh, because you're shuffling again, so that was why I was
Because
confusing
I
me.
saw them.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I didn't learn
Yeah,
them.
you didn't learn them. Huh? It's co-op.
Then you say that I'm...
It's co-op. There's no cheating in co-op.
Or somebody tells me that I am.
Somebody in the comments says you're cheating. So you gotta draw your 6. Alright, so what can I do besides taking more wounds? I don't want to do that. Alright, so 2, 3, 4, 5. So I do have 5, which is enough to get rid of that guy. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to get rid of him. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Discard 1. Get rid of the attack. I'll get rid of one of the recruits. It's fine. Put these back. Doesn't matter the order because they're there. The whole point with the order thing could be as if you haven't drawn your card yet, then you'd know what you'd be drawing once you draw your card. All right, so I got rid of him. I have 3 recruit. So the only thing I can get is Iron Man or Hawkeye. Well, Iron Man is tech, so that makes more sense for me. All right. Ooh. It's the number 7 Capitan America. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Grab your villain. Don't draw a scheme twist.
Master Strike.
Master Strike. So if there's something in the bank, he makes us gain a wound. There's nothing in the bank, so it goes to the bank, and it gets 6. That's going to be harder to get rid of. I don't think either one of us have gotten up to 6 attack in a turn yet.
Well, no, because I... No. Mi turno.
See.
So that was my...
Right, so you got...
That, but I don't have...
You get to draw a card.
Can I draw this one?
No. I'll give you more attack.
But I don't have a wound. That does not work.
Yeah, well, you don't... you've only got 4, and you need 6. Everything out there needs 6.
And 3 to go this one.
Yeah, it's another one. Well, that, or you could get the recruit power. If you'd rather, instead of having to draw a card and attack, you could get her instead.
So I can buy better people?
Yeah, it would just allow you to buy more expensive people.
Okay. See?
Yeah, because you have her for draw power.
But so you don't also need attack.
Yeah, but if you can have more recruit, you can get better attack, right?
Okay.
I think she might be better right now.
Okay, yeah. I'll listen to you.
I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so I play that. Oh, hang on, it's not my turn yet. All right, so Ross comes, Ross, Thunderbolt Ross. Ross comes out, ambush. Each player reveals their hand. Each player with a attack green card must discard one of them or gain a wound. I have no green cards, so I am good. Oh, and that gains wounds too.
Green cards there?
This is the worst combo we could put together. We played Red Skull and got no wounds. Everything I put into this deck is wounds. So you have to show a green card. I don't remember if you ever bought a green card.
I don't have any green card. Hawk, where are you?
Oh, wow. Got all the wounds and no Hulk. Well, another wound.
How many do I have now? Like 4? Or 5?
Let's see. Do you have anything?
I'm gonna die.
Well, no, you can't die. It's just we die. We lose if that happens. All right. So
yeah,
now, all right. So I play my first Iron Man, which allows me to draw a card. And I play my second Iron Man, which allows me to draw a card plus draw a card. There's a tech person out there now. So that gets me to 4. So 4 y 3. 4 is not enough to beat anybody. 3 is not enough to really to buy anybody. So I think I'm going to do the same thing you did. I think I'm going to get her. And call that a turn. All right. Grab your... Oh, yeah, grab your villain.
Did you put my wounds here?
Yeah, just because you can just discard them. They don't do anything unless you can draw a card. If you can draw a card, then yeah, there's you might want to hang on to it.
Master Strike.
Oh, Master Strike. So, Master Strike, if there is a villain in the bank, which there is, each player gains a wound.
Por favor, no. Where does this go there?
Yeah, since we can't put them out here like we're supposed to.
Cuatro. And then more
Yeah.
here.
So there's mine too, but I have a draw card. All right. So what do you got? You got
3 attack, which is nothing, and then 3
recruit. Yeah, we can get the Hawkeye, I guess, this time. So you get
he
some
wants
attack.
to come with me.
Oh, that's otra tres.
Oh,
Okay. So now it is back to me. Master Strike. Okay. So, enjoy.
for real, I don't know what Huck is doing.
We've
but
only
he's
got
not
2 more
helping.
wounds. That'll be game. We have like 2 more wounds. That's it.
Hulkita, come
Holy
on.
cow, this was a horrible combination. We haven't even attacked him once. We haven't even attacked him once. All right, well, these 2 wounds. Let me draw a card. Nope. So these 2 wounds go over here. 3. I can't attack for anything. So I'm actually, because I had these 2 wounds in my hand, right? I'm actually, there's nothing I really can do, right? So I'm actually going to just heal this turn, which allows me to get rid of both of these. Because there was nothing else I could really buy or do. And then, hold on. Yeah, it's those 6s. We didn't get enough attack power to get rid of those quick enough. That's crazy. Yeah, because there's your attack. All the attacks need like 6, 7.
I have only 4 this time. Well, I can't draw 1 card.
6. All right, there we go.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, but I have Hulk.
Do I draw Villano?
Unfortunately. Scheme Twist. So Scheme Twist is reveal a tech card. I have a tech card. You have a tech card. So we are good there. So no wounds there. So yeah.
So I can do nothing. But getting some.
Well, did you draw her card?
See, it was one of these.
Oh, well, that's fine. But how many of those do you have now?
5 now.
5, which still isn't quite enough to...
For each color of hero that you get.
So, like, in this one, you would get 1,
2,
2, 3 attack.
3.
Now, this one here, you may get +1 for each color of hero. So, yeah, so caps are kind of the same. It's plus recruit or plus attack based on the number of heroes. So,
I think I don't know. I mean, attack.
well, we need some attack, yeah. And technically, he counts as a color too. So, all right. Okay, and we got some armor bots. They're not the Go bots. They're not the Transformers. They're the armor bots. Hey, but Ross is at least in the bank. He's weaker than what was in the bank. Although if that goes off, we're losing some peoples. You haven't been able to rescue a single bystander either because you haven't had a red to combo. Oh no, where's your rescue a bystander card? Have you not drawn that card yet?
No. Oh.
How? How have you not drawn that
No,
card that lets
this
you
one
rescue
you
a
mean?
bystander?
See this one. You may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. If you do, rescue a.
Oh, but you need to have another red card. You don't have
I
2
don't
red
remember.
cards.
No,
I don't think so.
I think I have 2.
Oh, you have her other card? Okay.
I think.
All right, so I get to draw a card with me Iron Man, which gives me +2 recruit. I have Unstoppable Hawk, so I can KO my wound, and that gives me +2, so I'm at 2, 4, 5. So that is enough to get rid of Ross, which means if we get a Master Strike, we're good. I think there's 5 Master Strikes in the deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So actually, if we get one more Master Strike, we don't have to worry about Master Strikes anymore, meaning those wounds are good. The only thing we have to worry about with wounds is that, or other cards coming out that gives us wounds. So ambush, so he doesn't have a fight effect, so he just adios. So the Hawk beat up Ross. That was thematic. And then I have 4 recruit. So I can get plus recruit. I guess I'll do a cap for plus recruit. All right. And then you get you a villain card. 4, 5, 6.
Abomination.
Abomination.
Raging Master. Streets Conqueror 3. Ambush. After this enters the city, if the streets are empty, move another villain from any city space to the streets.
Oh, if it was empty, yeah. So basically what this means, he's got Streets Conqueror 3. So that's the same as his Bank Conqueror. So he gets, if there's something in the streets, which there is, he's now 7 to defeat instead of 4.
Oh.
We kind of need to get rid of that because we get one more guy, he's escaping. Although he's not bad. He escapes and then we just discard one of these. Because he doesn't have a bystander. If he had a bystander, I'd worry about it.
Okay, I don't have any more cards.
No, this is for your turn.
See, but I was gonna draw for.
Oh, draw card. Right, for your draw card. Yep.
Please be on attack. Please
Un
be.
ataque. Nope. Recruit. So what do you got?
I have.
That's a lot of attack. 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5. That's enough to get rid of. Well, can get rid of the drones. Wanted to get rid of that or this or that because that would make him get
That we can.
Well, that's 6. You don't have
No.
6.
So what did you say? That one.
You can't get rid of him because he's at 7 because
There
of
is
that.
somebody here.
So you can only get rid of that one right now. First round, you get a lot of attack, and that happens. Which we want to get rid of the bank. We have to get rid of the bank because if I pull a Master Strike, it's game over. So look at the top 2 of your deck, and then you have to KO one of them. Hey, that works.
Is that my? No, that's
Yeah,
not-
KO.
Okay, let's see.
All right, so discard. 2, can't buy anything with 2. Nothing costs 2. The only thing that costs 2 is Spider-Man. That's a good point. Spider-Man was the cost 2 card in the original core set. I don't know if anybody has a cost 2 in the Marvel Studios set. So discard. Let's meet that. No. All right, so I got to do this first. Scheme Twist. So I have a tech, so I am safe. Oh wow, that was a lot of wounds.
I don't have a tech.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna want to heal this turn. You're
So
definitely.
I don't do anything.
So you basically don't, because you can't anyways, because
Well,
you wouldn't be
yeah.
able to do anything. So you'll heal and you'll get rid of all your wounds.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. No, well, on your turn. All right. So I play Endless Invention, which allows me to draw a card. Which then I can play Endless Invention, which allows me to draw a card. Plus, I have another tech out, so I can draw another card. All right. So I have 2, 3, 4. So I have 5. So I'm in the same boat you are, and I can't beat him up because he's 7. You got to be kidding me. All those drawing of cards, and it didn't help me at all because I don't have another green card. All right, so I got a recruit of 3, which is draw a card or plus for each. I think I'll do this because I got this Endless Invention Iron Man, which allows me to draw lots of cards. I might be doing this wrong. I thought it was if like this one's draw a card when you play it is the only time you can activate that. I think can't activate it after. So okay, so that's that. I can't do anything with my attack. Wow, I hate wasting 5 attack. That is just crazy. If he wasn't there.
So I don't.
So you basically, well, you still got to draw you still got to draw your villain.
No.
No, what do you mean no?
Scheme
twist. So that is, if you don't have a tech card, you gain a wound. That is going to be the end of the game.
No,
because there's only one wound left.
I thought there were 2.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. End of game. That was it. That took us all of 40 minutes to lose. All right, so we can either try again or we call that the stream.
Let's try again. Really...
All right, so to try again then, we're going to have to reshuffle everything. So we're going to go ahead and put up the Be Right Back, guys. We're going to go ahead and shuffle everything back up. And then we will try again. Hopefully we get a little bit luckier with our pulls. I just think this is probably like an epic encounter. And I recommend anybody try what we are trying right now because it does seem very, very hard.
It does.
All right, so we are back. We have reset, and yeah, that was entertaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So here's the difference between this and Marvel Champions. If this was Marvel Champions, and I would have said, Audrey, would you like to try again? Because we did that with Green Goblin, and the answer would have been no. She actually is liking Legendary. Do you want to go first this time? Well, is there no? There's an Iron Man in the audience, and I'm going after Iron Man. You're going after Black Widow. So I guess I will go first. I don't have enough to acquire Iron Man though. I actually got a perfect. I got a 3 and a 3. All right. No Master Strike at the very beginning. All right, that's better. Whiplash. Fight. We each reveal a tech card. That's right. That's what he does. All right. So I got 3 attack, which is not enough to do anything to anybody. I have 3 recruit. Which I technically don't want a draw card. I think I want to get more recruit points earlier than last time. I think I'm focused. Well, we need to focus on attack because we didn't ever have enough attack. But yep. I think we also were kind of struggling with recruit. Like I was getting through. I was milling my deck, but just not quick enough. To villain.
Mi villano. Ay, this one.
Oh, Thunderbolt rolls. Now we have something in the bank, which is not good. Ambush. Each player reveals their hand. Each player with a green, which neither one of us have, so we're good. We don't take any wounds. So he's good to come. He's actually good. He comes out early because we haven't gotten any green cards yet.
Hopefully we get some.
Okay, so 2 attack doesn't do anything.
2 attack, nothing. 4.
So you could get Hulk.
Or...
Which is, I mean, Hulk's good. I mean, it gives you attack.
But if he comes with the wounds, he does not come with the wounds.
No. I know, as many wounds as you had, I figured you would have pulled them at least in some combo together.
But no.
All right. So I have 5 recruit, which is enough to get me my arc reactor Iron Man. That's good. That gets me up and going pretty good. All right. Oh, hang on. Forgot to grab my villain first, which is fine. So Justin Hammer, Conquer 2, or Bank Conquer 2. So basically he is +2 if this is somebody's in the bank, which there is. And then you get +2 usable to recruit heroes under the bank. Oh, okay. So when you defeat him, you get 2 that you can use to recruit somebody here. Okay. That didn't impact my play, so that's fine. So you have to draw your villain now.
Maybe John.
Wildlife Shuffle.
Hammer Drone.
Wow, we are filling up the... At least we're getting villains this time.
When fight, look at the top 3 of the cards.
Oh, okay, yeah, I had him last time.
Top 3 cards of your deck, KO one of them and put your rest back in any order.
Right. Luckily, he's weak. Well, he's weak except for now that he's in the bank, he's not weak anymore. Well, technically, as long as anybody's in the bank, he's not weak.
So now he's 5.
Well, he was 5 to begin with because General Ross was in there. All right, so it is 2 turno. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's 5. 5. That's pretty good.
So does nothing does. 4.
We don't have any of your Black Widows yet. It's if you have another aerial or targeting.
Right. This is the first one I see.
That's the first one. Yeah, it's the first blue we've seen because we didn't see a blue last time. So there's probably not a lot of blues in here.
I'm gonna go with Hawkeye.
Hawkeye, and then 2 attack isn't enough to do anything. Hey, Vataday. All right. Fighter Jet for Gamma Hunters. Street Conqueror 2. So basically it gets +2 if there's somebody in the streets. We fight them, you have to KO one of your heroes. Which is fine. KOing heroes is a good thing. Alright, so I only have 2 attack, which doesn't do me any good. Somebody's gonna escape, because I can't attack anybody. And everything's full, so everything's getting Conqueror. So we're gonna lose something. All right, so 5 recruit. If you would gain a wound, you may reveal this card and draw another. Oh, that's 6. I only have 5. You get +1 for each other color hero. I get +1 if I have another blue card. I get draw a card. I want to go Iron Man or do I want to go Hawkeye? Oh, this again. This is for attacking. We were struggling on attacking. I think I'll get the attack. Ooh. That's me, Iron Man. Again, you can buy it if you want to. I mean, it's no big deal because you need it. You need a tech. There's this tech for 6 that you can't afford in that one, so you're probably gonna want to buy that one. So, draw 2 villain.
Bystander.
Well, a bystander. That means that gets kidnapped by the jet. So the bystander is kidnapped by the jet. So that means if you defeat the jet, you get the bystander, which works good for your Black Widow cards because you want bystanders.
Let's see.
All right, so
Okay,
you
so
have
I did
3 attack.
3 attack.
Everything's got conquer. The problem is he's 5, he's 5, everything's 5. That's crazy.
So not okay.
Okay. Recruit.
Didn't I just
No.
recruit?
What did you? No, you didn't recruit. You drew the villain card. So what do you got? 4.
Tape. 4.
So draw a card, attack. You can
Oh,
go
so
ahead and
is
take.
that
Yeah,
okay?
go ahead and take the Iron Man. That's fine.
Gracias.
You got Poquito. All right. There we go. Master Strike. There's the first Master Strike. And there is something in the bank. So we both gain a wound. All right. Hopefully the wounds don't come fast and furious like they did last time. All right. Tech, which I don't have another tech. You get +1 for each other tech you played this turn. I need more tech. So I have 3, 4, 5. I have 5 attack, which is enough to get rid of things now. How much attack did you have last turn?
Oh no. No, ninguno. What? Last turn? I have not had one.
You had 3. Oh, he's 4. Okay.
Oh, attack.
I remember you had.
had
I remember you
attack.
did. I remember you had. Yeah, I remember you had. You didn't have enough to get rid of one of these guys, but I didn't know if you had 4 or less. So you had less, so you couldn't get rid of him. All right. So I've got 4, so I can get rid of. No, I have 5, so I can get rid of Hammer, which kind of would work because that would give me 2. That would give me 3 here for quick draw, plus him. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of... I would rather get rid of this. So I don't take damage, but this would allow me to get 2 cards. It would allow me to get this cheaper. Yeah, I think I'm going to do him for 5. Get rid of him. And then... allows me to recruit this for 1. 1. And maybe it's another 3. Nope, it is a 5, which actually would be 2 less. Oh, I can get him. So it's 5, and he's... Oh no, it gives me +2, so it doesn't give me a discount for each one. Dang. See, that would really be good, because see, then I could have... Wouldn't have known, though, right? Wouldn't have known. So I do have another 3. I want that repulsor. The problem is I haven't seen another blue card. So I can either get... Did I take the green? Yeah, I took the green Captain America, so I'll take this one. All right. Oh, there's your Widow.
Oh, that's perfecto. Mi villano.
See. Scheme. All right, so what's the scheme? We have to reveal a tech card or take a wound.
I take a wound.
Okay, so you grab a wound, and I have to finish shuffling. You got this. 1, 2.
And then, I can draw a card because of the Hawkeye, and it is another one of these.
And I don't have a tech, so I draw a wound.
But choose.
Ooh, but my combo came out. The attack A combo. See?
See. So I'm going to get her.
Right, so Black Widow.
And 4 attack.
5 attack. He's draw plus attack.
4.
Oh, 4, you were counting him. I can't count. Lo siento. Números es muy difícil. So 4. Yeah, you can get rid of him. Yeah, get rid of him out of the bank. That's
But
good.
then this fight happens.
Yeah.
Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. KO
Yeah,
one of them.
And then you're going to discard 1. So you have 1, so you're going to have to shuffle to get your other 2. Right. Wow. I'll wait because we have to see what cards you have in case it's something that impacts you. Now, I got a lot of attack here.
So this will be my first one?
Yeah,
See?
it's the first one you'll look at.
Okay, and then...
2 more. And then you discard 1. Ooh, that works. And then put those back on top of your deck in any order. Doesn't matter. You're gonna, no, top. You're going to draw them on the next turn, so it doesn't matter what order. You're drawing them both because you're going to discard that and draw. All right. Put this card, draw. Scheme Twist. So, tech card. I have no tech card. I take on wound. Hopefully you draw one of your tech cards. Oh, you are, because Black Widow was on the top, so you're good.
Yeah.
You were good. All right. So I got 3 recruit. I got 3 recruit, which would get me the repulsor or another Maria Hill. Let me see here. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 attack. So he was 6 by himself. But I have to reveal a tech card that I don't have and I'll get a wound. So I'm definitely not going after him. He's just 5. Nothing happens when I beat him up. And this is 3, 4, 5. This is 5. Because he's in the streets. And if we pull another person, that's going to move over to the bank.
He is... Oh. Is he in the streets?
No. He's in the streets. Anybody is in the streets, he gets that ability.
Oh,
anybody. That's why I was saying that's why they were higher, because it's anybody.
Oh, I see.
I think I will do him, though, because then I can KO the shield agent, I think. So, yeah, so I'm going to do the fighter jet, and then I'm going to KO the shield agent. Oh,
and then you get your...
Yeah, I get to rescue the bystander. Oh, dang it. No, because I wanted you to get the... I need you to get the bystander, so you need to take this one out.
Can you just give it to me?
No, unfortunately. All right, so give me that back. All right, so I guess I'm going to take out Ross then instead. Nothing happens because he doesn't have a fight effect. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To villain.
Hammer draw.
Oh,
hammer drawn army. So he goes there.
Yeah, that's the one where we discard a card when we beat them up. All the decks, all of them are going to have, most of the henchmen, remember, have KO effects when you beat them up, because the whole point of the henchmen is to get rid of those starter cards, so your deck's better. So you kind of want to beat them up, and that's why they're cheap. All right, so what do you got?
So I got...
You got to play these in the right order, though. So do you want to rescue a bystander, or do you want to draw an extra card? You're going to draw 2 cards anyways. I would probably say rescue the bystander, which means you would want to play Iron Man first.
Okay, so I draw
Iron
a card
Man,
for
draws your card for Iron Man. And then you play Black Widow. So you get to draw a card for Black Widow. And then you get to rescue. Ooh, you get a special bystander too. When you rescue this bystander, draw a card.
Woohoo!
So put this in your victory pile.
But I have Hawkito.
Which then gets rid of the wound. So now you're playing Hulk to get to KO the wound. KO, right? So these don't do anything, because they don't have any attack. So that gives you 4, 5 attack, which is good. That lets you get rid of this. Actually, it doesn't even need 5 anymore because I got rid of what was in the streets. So I was actually helping you out to get that. All right, so yeah, you want that. So
And with the
do that.
with the
Well, hang on. Do your purchase first. Do your purchase first, because you're going to lose one of these guys. So do your purchase first.
Just 4, so it will be him or him.
Or
Maybe him.
Maria Hill if you feel like you need more recruit power.
Right.
Now remember, you're going to be getting rid of this, so technically that would be a swap.
Okay.
So, and then you do this, which KOs him. Yep. and put these both in your victory pile. Yep. Good to go. All right. Wow, that was a not so good hand. I got a wound. All right. Bystander. Another bystander for you. And it's on a 3. That's actually pretty good. All right. So if we can get you your other Black Widow cards though. 2 attack wouldn't do anything for me. However, 3 recruit. We need to clear this out. It's the problem. So we need to clear this out so we can try to find your Black Widow cards. So I'll recruit him. And that got me Iron Man again. That's fine. All right. 2 villain. It's one villain. It's villainous.
Scheme twist.
Scheme twist. So we have to reveal a tech card or gain a wound. I have a tech card. You have a tech card.
See?
Everybody's got a tech card. It's the Oprah of tech cards today. All right.
I know. So I have.
So again, you're in that same situation.
Yeah.
Would you rather draw a 3rd card or rescue a bystander? Rescue a bystander is best for Black Widow. So you play him first to draw a card.
Un ataque.
And then you play her
To
draw a card.
To draw a card.
And then rescue a bystander, which is just a regular bystander. All right. So you have, that is a lot of recruit power. Don't have enough to beat up the drone, but 6 would get you, if you gain a wound, you may reveal this card and draw a card instead. So this stops you from getting wounds.
And it's 4 attack?
And 4 attacks, and it's a tech card. That's a perfect card for this game.
Okay.
Oh, there's me Iron Man with me arc reactor that I wanted so badly. All right, so I have 3, 4 attack, and 4 recruit, which is not enough for my Iron Man. Which is not enough. And 4 is not enough to get rid of that. It would only be enough to get rid of this. Make KO wound from your hand. I think I'll do the Endless Invention, Iron Man. And then 4 attack. I get rid of it. I mean, you've got a lot of bystanders now. I think I'll go ahead and do that just so we don't get it pushed into the bank. So I'll get rid of him. And then I need to shuffle. Oops. Plus Endless Invention Iron Man gets shuffled too because he would have been in the discard pile. 2. The top 2 cards of your deck, KO one of them. Adios, Agent Coulson. All right. Did I draw a villain that turn? Yeah, it was a scheme twist. It was a scheme twist. It was a scheme twist. Remember, both of us had a tech card. Yep.
Oh,
See.
Master Strike.
Master Strike. So nobody's in the bank, so that goes to the bank.
Oh.
With 6 hit points. Although we almost might be strong enough to be able to take out the 6 hit points. All right. I mean, you might be. Yeah, you can do it almost on this turn, I think. Can't you? How much you got there for damage?
5.
Oh, you're 1 short. You don't have any draw.
See.
Oh, okay. Yep. So draw a card. Hopefully, it's another attack. A.
See. Perfecto.
All right. So you have 6 attack.
6
So that gets rid of this. Which technically we're not counting points, so that doesn't matter.
And just to
2 recruits, not enough to recruit anything. Yeah. That's why I think they should be 2. Most games, they're 2.
The lowest,
yeah, the lowest one is 2. And it's weird that this game, it's 3. It's kind of different. All right. So draw my villain. We're doing much better this time. Sonic Cannon, villain, Gamma Hunters. Each player discards 2 cards, then draws a card. Oish.
Oh,
So I have to discard 2 cards. Okay, I'm going to discard the wound.
why?
And I guess I'll discard my recruit. So maybe I can attack that guy. And we're going to have to see. And then draw 1 card. I drew a wound. That's funny. So you have to discard 2 and then draw 1.
Just do it.
I would probably keep your recruit because your attack's not enough to take anything out.
So these 2. Discard, KO.
Discard 2.
And draw 1.
Draw 1.
Mm.
Which then gave you the attack anyways.
See?
Oh well. Alright, so I get to draw a card. Which gives me 2 recruit, and I got rid of my other recruit, so that doesn't do me any good. You don't do me any good. And I was hoping I could get to a 4th attack, so that doesn't do me any good. Wow, that was a... So since I can't do anything, I'm going to go ahead and heal, which gets rid of my wounds. Alright. Villainous. Oh, that's a different game.
Twist.
Game twist. Reveal a tech card or gain a wound, right?
Tech. Do I draw?
You just reveal it.
No, but do I draw because I have 5 cards, or I just lost that?
No,
one?
we lost a card because that guy came out. I do not have a tech card. I have tons of tech card. This is the turn without the tech card.
Oh.
So I gain a wound. I just got rid of a wound. And I did not get mi Hawkito that I need to get rid of this wound. But I did get mi Hawkito that gives me un bonus attack. Alright, so you have 4. If you would have gained a wound, which you wouldn't have anyways, you actually have 5 attack. So you could actually take this out, and then you have 3 recruit. So take that out. And then 3. Yeah, that's all you can get for 3. This guy's just chilling. He's like, I want to leave the city. I don't like it here. It's scary. These people keep beating up my friends. All right, let's hear. That's fine. I will accept the bots. That is fine. So we're still needing 9. We need 9 to beat up on old dude. All right, so I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, I'm 1 short. I think I'm 1 short. 3, 4, 5. And then I get 1 for each. 6, 7, and 1 short. Does this count as a color?
You should. It's red, and you don't have any red.
Oh, no. I think it's got to be your cards. I'm 1 short. That's sad.
Oh, I see.
I don't have any draw. I get +1 if I have another aerial. Nobody else has aerial. Or targeting, or whatever that thing is. Man, I don't have my draw. Alright, well. Guess I'll just get rid of this guy. When you fight... Oh, no. I don't want to do him. Never mind. I don't have a tech card. Guess I'm getting rid of this guy. 1, and I'm gonna have to shuffle. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, because that guy, we can only beat that guy up once we both have a tech card in hand. Both of us don't have a tech card. We don't want to do that. 2.
You don't?
I'm still doing my discard. I guess I'll just rid of that. Keep Hawkeye. Alright, see.
Whiplash.
Whiplash. Okay, so it's another one of that same guy that's on the end, so he goes into the... He's to us. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are down there, though. They'll help us out. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And then I have only 2... Oh, draw a card. Draw a card.
Oh, neither one of us has been able to recruit for a while. And then you play this, so you draw a card.
Draw a card.
You don't have any other tech, right? No. Alright. I get you 2 more attack.
So yeah, these 4,
You got 4.
4.
Well, I can't attack it. There's nothing that can be attacked.
4. So what do I have any of these yet?
Avengers. Yeah, that's
So
the
that gives
Avengers.
me 1 attack.
Yeah, it'll give you +1 attack. And it's a tech card. So that's good. I want him. All right. I think we're doing better. And that's only because we're actually getting villains this time instead of all of the schemes.
Yes.
Rouser gets +1 for each bystander he has. He has none. Ambush. Rouser captures a bystander from the bystander stack, and a random bystander from each player's victory pile. Oh, man. I need your bystanders. Take your 2 bystanders and randomly give me one. Oh, he gets stronger for each one that he has.
So, one the special and the not special?
All of them. Shuffle them together. And then just randomly pick one. It says randomly for each player's victory pile. Lo siento. We were trying to get that for black. We haven't even gotten the. Oh, it's your piggy. Oh no, but that's good. That's just we can rescue her again and then draw a card. So that's actually good. All right, so he's got 3 though. So he's at 7. So he's at 7 to beat. Okay. That was not good. Because I don't have 7. All right, so I will draw a card. All right. Well, guess I'm just recruiting, and I wanted. Do I want my arc reactor? No, I think I want the arc reactor. I don't think I want that because this gets me more attack. All right. Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. To villain. Here we go. Fighter jet. So he gets stronger if there's somebody in the streets, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
2.
But he allows us to KO. He's not one of those cheap characters that lets us KO things. All right. What do you got?
I got this one.
Yep.
So I got most.
You got a lot to recruit.
Most in there.
Forgot to replace. Where is your Black Widow's card? They're like way down in here. Watch. We prefaced by getting you some bystanders, and the card's probably like right here.
Okay. Rescue about.
Well, that's if you have another. Oh, you do have another. No, you do have another. Yep. There you go. So just a regular bystander, which is fine. It does her ability.
And then
she has 6. And he is 7. Yeah, so he has 7. This is 6.
Each player.
Oh, hang on.
Tech, hero.
I have a tech. You have a tech. Good. We can get rid of a whiplash. Okay. I'd get rid of the one closest to escaping. Yeah, victory pile. To victory pile. See. All right. And then you recruit.
6.
2, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot. Not enough to. Well, you got Hawkeye. He allows you to. Each other player draws a card, or each other player discards. You're allowing me to draw a card, is what happens when you play him, but he gives you 3 attack.
That's my bien, no?
And he's tech. Yeah. I just like the arc reactor better. I thought, and that's why I got the arc reactor. All right. Okay. Would have rather you had 7 so you could have got rid of that. And the sonic cannon again. Ambush. Each player discards 2 cards and draws 1 card. So we're both discarding a card and drawing a card again. So I have to discard 2 cards. Well, this isn't enough to buy anything. So, oh, hang on. I can discard the wound.
What?
Discard 2, draw 1. Sonic cannon again.
From the what I have in my hand?
So you have to discard 2 of those and draw 1. Not too bad. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and play Endless Invention Iron Man, which allows me to draw 2 cards because I have. Oh, hang on. Whoops. Lo siento, microphone. 3. Yeah, this is. I played this turn, so that one counts because I'll have played it by the time I attack. So one of them is just you have to have one already in. The other one is it's if you play it that turn. All right, so draw a card. Because I have him, I get to draw another card. Ooh, look at all that attack, eh? Oh, he lets me draw a card.
Whoa,
It's still not enough to buy anything.
8.
All right. So ocho. Well, hang on. Plus I played
plus
him,
1.
so 1. So 1.
9.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But he can't be attacked, I don't think, if there's somebody in the bank. There's a villain in the bank. Each player gains a wound. Otherwise, put this. I can't. No, if there's somebody in the bank, he gets +4. So he's actually at 13 because there's somebody in the bank. Yeah. So I've got 9 though. So I can take out quite a bit. So this would get me a bunch of bystanders, but you need them. So if I do, you have a tech, so I can get rid of him. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of him. We both have a tech, so we're good there. And then that made this guy weaker, so I can get rid of him. And then that allows me to KO him. I definitely need more recruit points though. I think I'm short on recruit points. Actually, let me switch that.
Oh my god.
Because I'm kind of, I think I've already gotten rid of some of my recruit points.
So you get 5 over this, right?
+1 for each Avenger.
Does this count? No.
It's each other. If you play it with another Avenger, you get +1. It's not +1 for each like my Iron Man was. So, 1, 2. Scheme. So what do we do with the scheme again? If you don't have a tech. No. Scheme is if we don't have a tech in our hand. We both have a tech in our hand. We are good. We are good. We got rolling because we started getting us some tech at the beginning. Oh, I said, let me keep Coulson because I don't have enough recruit. And then my next hand is all my recruit.
Okay, so I can attack for 5.
Oh, did you do your endless invention first?
No, senor.
So you get to draw 2 cards because you have another tech in play. There you go. You get to draw another card. I'll give you a little bit of recruit.
Okay.
So what are you at? 1.
So attacking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
6.
6. And then he is 7. Oh.
Why is it 7?
Because he's 3, 4 plus 1 for each bystander he's captured. Let me double check the symbols. I don't think you count the symbol. Well, no, because it would say for each other. Yeah. So it's just activating off the symbol. Yeah. Dang it, you're 1 short. You can get rid of the. I know that's a lot. Although there's nothing in the bank. That's the victory points. If we were actually playing competitive, that's the victory points at the end of the game. So yeah, all you can get rid of is the cannon. It means it doesn't go to the bank, so that's fine. Just kind of, that was a very powerful hit, and you didn't get to hit very much. All right, so we got 3. You got Hulk, which gives you, did you have any green cards?
Nope.
No. So you have another Hawkeye draw, and then this is recruit. This gives you recruit for every other color you have. This is better than her, so I would go with Cap over another Bill. Hey, there's another Saturday. All right, so Hammer Army drones again. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to recruit. So there's Hulk. There's the Cap team up. All right, what do I got here? +1 for each other color, so that's 3, and then 3, so that's 6. Still not enough to take out Raza, or not enough to do that. So I guess I'll do this. Look at the top 2 cards. KO one of them. KO Coulson. All right. 5 recruit. I think I'd rather do the teamwork over Hulk. And another Hulk. Ultra Hulk. Not Ultra Hulk, but Ultra. 6. All right. Ooh. I have an odd feeling I'm resting this turn.
Wash.
Yeah.
Hammer drone army. So he goes.
Near the beginning. Yep. Yeah.
So I got.
Actually, technically, you take out. Well, unless you take me out.
Okay.
Oh no, you can't take out the hammer drone either.
No.
I could actually take a turn and KO one of these instead of healing. Because let me double check with heal wounds. 1 or more wounds in your hand. Use ability written. Healing. KO all wounds. Okay. So I can either get rid of all the wounds or I could take care of him. Oh no, that gets rid of 2 in my here. No, so yeah, I'm going to probably rest. So all you got is recruit. 5. So you have Hulk, which does more damage if you have a wound. And yeah, there's 2 of those. Or another draw.
I think another draw. Okay. Or attack? I don't know.
Well, you don't have any greens, so that's not going to help you.
No.
That's not going to help you unless you're in my scenario where I've got all these wounds. Like
yeah, but this system counts as 2.
Yeah, it still counts as a 2. You're right. Yeah. And if you happen to get a wound, you're better off. Hey, there's your Black Widow.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you need. Yeah, so you get +1 attack for each bystander. So, but you need to get this gone so you can get all your bystanders back. Although she might actually be able to help you get that. All right, Abomination. Oh, and somebody moved into the bank. Streets Conqueror 3. So he's weak right now. Nobody's in the streets. Ambush. After this enters the city, if the streets are empty, which they are, move another villain from any city space to the streets. Okie dokie. Well, we don't want things in the bank, so we're moving them from the bank. You're no longer robbing the bank. You need to go rob the streets. Don't know what you're doing in the streets and what you're robbing. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all the wounds. So, yeah. So that was my turn. All right. So you can draw your villain. Villainous.
Hammer.
Move Abomination over, and then they always slide down because they're trying to escape the city. So they'll always slide and go that way.
4, 5, 6. Oh, draw a card. Oh, my free draws are always this guy.
Because you haven't knocked out enough of these drones like I have to thin them out of your deck.
So I got 4, 5, 6, 7. ¡Ah! 7, mi amor. Is anybody 7? Sí.
No, 7. You want to knock him out for 7.
7.
See. Grab all your bystanders. Well, you might want to make 2 piles for you because you're going to have to keep. Hang on. What bystanders? What abilities did you get from the bystanders?
Oh, I get when you rescue this bystander, draw 1 card.
Okay,
but
so
now,
draw a card. Yep.
And then I play it.
Yep.
When you rescue this bystander, you may KO a wound from your hand. I don't have any.
Or discard pile.
Or from any player's discard pile.
No, I don't have a discard pile anymore. Do you have one in yours?
No, I don't.
You haven't taken a wound. Wow. So yeah, technically those Hulks would have been doing me better than you because I had like tons of them. How many do you got in there now?
Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. You got 4 recruit? Yes, you do. So did you use all your attacks? 7, and then you got 1 more, which is 8, but there's nobody that's 1. So there you go. Because now that means you're doing 7, you said?
Yeah.
You're doing 7 damage with her by herself.
Or 6? What did I say?
I don't know. You said 7. I'm going with 7.
No, I said 6.
Oh, you said 6. Okay, well, I'm going with 6.
Hey, I have not opened my alcohol and I am thirsty.
I know, you haven't had any more yet. All right. What do I got? What do I got? We're getting kind of low on this deck, though, now, too. All right, move over. Move over. They all moved over, and one fell out. All right. So I'm going to play Endless Invention Iron Man, which allows me to draw 2 because I have Arc Reactor Iron Man. And I have another Arc Reactor Iron Man. Ooh, this is gonna be a good one. All right, so I got 3 recruit. I do have enough green cards, so I think I'll get that. I have enough green. I have 2 green cards in there, or 3 total. And then look, I got 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hang on. This is gonna be hard. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oops. 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. That's a lot. Unfortunately, still not enough to hit him because of the bank.
13.
So, but if I get rid of him and the banks, right?
See?
So I get rid of him. That's 3 of my 12, right? And I need to look at the top 2 cards of mine. And oh, I got to discard one. All right. Quick Draw McGraw is going away. All right. And then now I have 9 left. So I can go ahead and attack it. And I did not pay attention earlier to what these are facing the wrong direction. They're supposed to be that way, so we don't know what they are. So I'll take the one off the bottom. Fight. Each player reveals a tech, hero, or discards down to 4 cards. Wow. I have a tech, you have a tech. We are good to go.
4 cards?
Yeah, that'd be painful. So one thing we did wrong in our last gameplay is we actually defeated 5. We defeated all 5. In the rules, it says you're only supposed to defeat the 4. So I told you that earlier, but for those of you watching at home, all right. Yeah, so I did that. I did my recruit. I forgot to refill after my recruit. And I did my huge attack. That was a good attack. That was a really good attack. So that was 12.
Master Strike.
Master Strike. So Master Strike is there somebody in the bank? No. If there isn't, put that in the bank and...
Oh, now there is something.
It's worth 6. That's a 6. And that makes him strong again because that guy's there. All right, what do you got?
So I got draw a card. Oh, and this one.
We'll play him. You'd want to play him first. No. Play him first. Then play him. Because...
Por eso, play him.
No, you play him first. So you played him. So he's down. But you want to keep his attack, then play him.
See, I always just move it here to know what I'm playing.
Oh, okay.
Choose one.
No, that doesn't take effect
one.
because he's not in play. That's why I said you had to do it in that order.
If I have this one, I can do this one.
But you want to draw 2 cards, so that's why this is the better than that. That would let me draw a card. This allows you to draw 2 cards.
So I wanted it to be nice.
Well, but it would be better for you to draw 2 cards than me. Well, technically, I can't do much this turn. So
I drew 2.
Yeah.
So I got
a lot of attack.
3 and then 1.
Oh, did you draw a card for quick draw?
No.
Oh, that's good too.
Oosh. So I got 3.
Just as long as you have 1, you do. So 4.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. See? Yes. 11.
So 11. So this would be 6 to get rid of that and get it out of the bank. And that would leave you 5 more. Unfortunately, because he's in the streets, you can't do either one of them.
And this one is also...
They're both going to be 7 because of the streets. Now, technically, you could take out the streets and take out one of those. But this has to be empty though, because remember that's what the Master Strike is off of. So it would be better to spend the 6 here, and then 3 there, than to spend like to get rid of these 2.
Okay, so I spend everything.
Yeah. So, all right. So this one does not have an on fight effect. This one on fight. Look at the top 2 cards, and then you have to KO one of them. So hopefully it's a Coulson. Goodbye, Coulson.
And this one?
Yeah, it just goes back. Is this? You didn't recruit this turn yet. What was that card for? Was it supposed to be in your deck?
I think because I have not.
Alright, I put it in your deck. That's fine. Alright, then you have 3 recruit. What you do is draw a card. Quick draw McGraw.
Or here.
Or her. Do you feel like you're not getting enough recruit power or not enough attack power? Oops, I did the wrong thing. You said we were going to get rid of this guy. Why did I get rid of these 2 guys?
Oh, see.
I don't know what I was doing. I was like, why is that dice still out there? We're not keeping score. So we're not keeping score. There's no reason to give that to you in the victory pile. All right. Hey! Otra chica. Necesita para mucho damage. I don't know how to say damage.
Daño.
Daño.
But I don't think we would say daño in this game.
Oh, guess who's back? Guess who's back? Shady's back. So he takes 1, captures a bystander from the stack, and then he captures 1 bystander randomly from each of us. Do I have a bystander? I do not. So he does not take from a random. So you're going to have to shuffle.
Right. That was random.
That was not very random. That was what was on top, which technically I guess is random because it was just what's there.
Well, what's on top was the guy.
Oh. But that makes him weaker though, so now he's only 6 for you to beat up. That's what we want. Well, no, that's what you want. Because you get the ability when you defeat it again. It's actually better when he takes those versus the one without the abilities. So he's at 6. So that's not too bad. Alright, so it's mi turno. Only have 2 attack day. It's no bueno. But I have 5 recruit. We'll do this as a tech card. Oh, that's 6. I can't do that one. So I have 5. Guess we'll do teamwork again. Alright. Well, that was not so bueno. Alright. Why am I shuffling? Scheme twist. So, do you have a tech card? Yes. So, actually, though, if you would, but you wouldn't gain a wound because you have a tech card. That's kind of sneaky in this one because normally you would gain a wound card if you didn't have a tech card. But since we have a tech card, so the only time that would come into play is if the bank, like if the master strike happens, because then this doesn't matter, right? So then you'd be able to do that.
See.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I had to get a tech as well. That's a lot of bad. All right, so no wound for me, no wound for you. All right, what you doing? You gonna beat up on him? Get your bystanders back?
So we got
6, 7, which is enough to take him out. So you get your bystanders back, and what's your ability on the one?
When you rescue this bystander, you may KO a wound. Well, I don't have any wound. Oh, or from the other player's discard pile.
And I have you keep getting that. You keep getting that when I have no discard pile. you keep getting that when there's no discard pile. Okay.
And 3. Nadia. Just this one.
But then again, you don't have to unless you think you need the recruit power.
But then I waste them.
It's fine. But remember, the more cards you put in your deck, the harder it is to get the cards you want. That's where you want to start doing some KOs, like knocking these out so you can start getting rid of more. It's just whether or not you don't think you're getting enough. Right now, I don't feel like I'm getting enough recruit either. I mean, because we're doing so much attack. So it's...
But so we have to attack all of these?
Yeah, so we have to beat them up 3 more times. Which the bank has to be empty for us to do that. Alright. Well, technically the bank doesn't have to be empty. Master Strike. So that's when you need your cap. That's when you need cap. One para me. Para ti. That's what happens. I think you keep switching them. So then, like,
no, but now I decided to keep here my deck, and because I don't use this as much as
maybe they make a player board so you can have your discard. All right, so draw a card. I don't have any other text in play. All right, so for attack, I've got 2, 3, 4. No, hang on. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 attack. Oh, that's... Oh, no, it's not enough. If he wasn't there, it'd be enough. Because I'd be able to take him out. He's 4. That's 9. That's 13. But because he's there, he's 7.
There is no partial damage.
Well, no, but he's 13. Well, no, but he's 13 though, right? He's 13 because he has the +4. So technically, I can just attack the boss because I have enough.
You have how many? How much?
Thought I said 13. Dang it.
So you said the
2. This was 4 because I have 4 colors, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. So 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. So I'm just going to attack the boss. Fight effect. If the bank is empty, the player on your right chooses a villain from their victory pile. That villain enters the bank. Now, the bank is not empty. Nothing happens. That's fine. Nothing happens.
I know.
And then I have 3 recruits. I've been thinning my deck a lot more than you have, so I'm going to go ahead and take her. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hammer.
Hammer time. Hammer time.
So I have 1 for each bystander that I have.
You're gonna be able to hit the boss.
So I said I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So 7.
8.
8.
8. Oh, draw a card.
Oh. Nope. All right, so you're at 8. All right, so you have 8. Well, almost enough. So he's 7. But if you get rid of him first, that'd be 3, and then you can get rid of him for 4. So he's 7 by himself, where you get that and that. All right, but you got to do what that card says.
See, it says, look at the top 2 cards of the deck. And KO 1.
Your deck.
My deck is not here.
Not shuffled.
Okay, wait.
That's fine.
Everybody wait here.
Everybody wait.
Don't move.
Don't move. I'll be right back with you. I'll be with you in just a minute. Un momento. What do you got here? You got 2, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have 8 total. You probably definitely want...
Okay, no, my deck.
Yeah. You probably definitely want your covert ops, right?
See.
And then, so you have 4...
And the other one put what?
Back on top. So you have another 4. So you could get teamwork, which gives you plus attack for every color you play, which is actually, that's what I used last time. These are pretty good. Or you have your Hulk again, which KOs a wound. That's probably better. Yep. All right. That was a pretty good turn too. All right. So now it's Miterno. Master Strike. Why are you going to the bank? Are you making a withdrawal? Did you take your ATM card or are you using a sledgehammer? All right. I've been working on the railroad. I don't have any extra tech guys in my plan. My plan. All right, so 4, which technically can take out that abomination since nobody's in the streets. And I really don't want to KO any more of my cards, I don't think. So yeah, I'm going to attack abomination to get him out of there since there's nobody in the streets with my 4. And then I have 4 recruit. I think I'll do the Iron Man. Iron Man, doing what the Iron Man can. Is he iron or is he man? No one knows. He's Iron Man. So yeah, so this one, she's cheap, and now she'd be usable because she got her other cards. But this allows you to KO a card from your hand or discard and rescue a bystander. So this is how you can start getting more bystanders and getting rid of those extra Coulsons and stuff. Is with her. All right. 2 villain. Oh, I forgot. Oh, it just gets to slide down. I forgot to draw my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, so much better this time.
Those 6, 7. Oh, draw 1 card.
Well, which order are you playing your? You play him first. Play him second, which allows me to draw an extra card.
Okay, so he gets 3.
6. And you do that, which allows me to draw 1 card or discard. Hang on. Let me see if I want to draw or discard. Draw, because I don't have a wound. If there was a wound, I was going to say I'll discard. So that's what that does.
And then I'm going to draw 1 card. I need to draw 1 card.
Okay.
So I'm going to draw 1 card. And of course, it has to be.
Of course, it's Coulson.
Coulson.
Yeah, but all those extra draw cards, that wound basically was mute point.
So this one goes here. So you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. So he's 6. These are 3, and they make you discard something from here. The bank, remember, has to be empty, otherwise the Master Strike hits us.
Then can't I do this?
I would do 1. I would do 1 and see what. If you do 1 first, you'll know what 2 cards are. So then you'll know what one of the 2 cards is going to be for the second one, if you want to do the second one.
Okay. This one first.
So just draw 2.
Well, I know which one, that one is.
Coulson, all right? So get rid of Coulson.
Coulson, see.
So now you know one of them could be Hulk. If you're willing to lose this Hulk, which I don't think he's done much for you, then go ahead and beat this guy up, which technically.
So I gotta.
Yeah.
So I.
Yeah. So now draw 1 more. And which one of those do you want to discard? That one's. This is better than that. So get rid of that. Oh, it goes back to your top. We messed that up. You should have put it back after the last kill.
Yeah.
And it drew him with that other guy during the second kill. Yeah, that was me messing you up.
Okay, so I did my attack, and then I have 4. So
What we got?
and then I
1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 1 more Master Strike in there.
So this is if I get another
1,
of these. You make
2,
me
3, 4, 5. And there's 6. So there's 2 more schemes in there.
Okay.
Hey, there's another Black Widow. Spider-Woman. That's the one where you have to look at the top 3, which is actually kind of better because you can look at 3 cards instead of 2. So then if you, with the 2, the problem with the 2 is when you do the 2, Um, when you do the 2, you don't know if they're both going to be like your good cards, right? All right, so my attack, holy cow, I'm going to do this math again. 1 color, 2 color, 3 color. Okay, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19. And there's nobody in the bank.
Woo!
He's dead. Because 9 and 9 is 18. Ooh. So this would have been the first one. Each other player reveals a tech card or gains a wound. They're fine. Each other player reveals a blue card, which there weren't many at all, or gains a wound. So that's fine. All right, and that would be the second one. Fight. If there are no villains in the bank, reveal the top card of villain deck and put it, which was Scheme Twist. Scheme Twist, if we didn't have a tech card, we gain a wound. We have tech cards. So, yeah. Siakabo. That was a big turn.
I had lots of
I know you had a lot of attack, and you still hadn't drawn, and you had a tech, so you technically would have shuffled and drawn 2 more cards. So let's see if you could have gotten your two Black Widow red cards. Because how many bystanders you got?
Bystanders.
Yeah, we finally got to the point where you were doing a lot of damage.
7.
So you would have drawn 2 because of that. And then
draw 1 card.
you would have drawn a card. You would have had me draw a card. And there's your Black Widow. So you would have done, what were you at here? 2, 4, 5, 6, 10, 13. And then how much? 7?
13 with the 7, yeah.
20. Oh, 21. 21. Blackjack. There we go. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and flip over and give our first impressions. Of course, this is our second gameplay of Legendary, so it's more first impressions of this particular set and this particular boss. All right, so we're going to go ahead and give our first impressions again of the Phase 1 specifically. So if you skipped the part where we were playing and I said that, I just said it again. Because, of course, we have played this again. So the first thing we're going to go over is components. How do you like these components? And more for this, it's how do you like this art versus the comic book art? Do you like this better because
movies? I have watched the movies.
Yeah, you haven't read the comics.
And I haven't read the comics.
Yeah. And I figured you would. I figured this would be something you would actually be like it even more. Mm-hmm. So that's one thing. If you are somebody who's only watched the movies, this might be the better set to buy. Unfortunately, it is very hard to come by. I was able to find this from a online retailer for $60. I think he charged like $12 shipping, which I think was a little high, but I needed it, right, for the Guardians of the Galaxy gameplay. But if you can find a copy of this, maybe at your local store, check your local stores, because if you're out in the middle of nowhere, I think this was in Indiana, they may still have copies sitting in the store, and as long as your local store isn't a scalper, like one of mine is, they may not raise the price based on eBay prices. But yeah, so if you're debating between the two and you like the movies, then this art might actually be better. What do you think about the logos? That's something else people complain about, is at the bottom, they all have the logo of the movies. Did you even notice while you were playing, or?
Yeah, I noticed the logo because it's there in the middle and it is big.
Right there.
Especially this Avengers.
Yeah, the Avengers one's kind of big.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I don't mind the movie scenes. I do think some of the art choices, some of the scene choices weren't so great. There was one, I forget who it is. One of the Captain America ones, I don't like the way it is. Yeah, that's kind of a weird one. This one, the Master Strike, where it's Thor holding Cap's hand. It makes Thor look a lot bigger because of the angle. You know? Just small things like that. But again, this is the art that Upper Deck has provided, and they say usually they get the art and then they design the card around the art. So as for the logos, I don't mind the logos. I actually like that it shows what movie it's from. It kind of gets you back, kind of reminiscing about the different movies. I did notice though that, like, for example, with the bystanders, they didn't put in any bystanders from the Hulk movie. And even with the Hulk cards, because of the change of the actors, they didn't put any of the Hulk cards with the Hulk movie. So the only thing that has the Hulk is their villain set, the Gamma Hunters, is the only time that you get the Incredible Hulk logo. And that was just a pet peeve of mine. I was like, oh, they could have diversified that a little bit more. All right. Mechanics. What did you think about this boss and this scheme's mechanics, how they worked?
I think it was more difficult. It was more difficult, but it was nice.
Yeah, it was definitely more difficult. So for difficulty, we kind of add that in here. This is definitely a higher difficulty because not only did they give us wounds, two of the villains gave us wounds.
Yeah.
If certain things happened. So yeah, I do like that. But do you like that the differences of how it changes?
That is...
Because like Clank, it's the same thing, right? You're really doing the same thing. Even like Power Rangers, you're really doing the same thing. You're trying to get your Zords and we're just beating each other up.
Yeah.
This completely changes the game, and there's so many schemes. There's no way we'll play every scheme. I thematically, we're going to play every Mastermind. So you guys will see us play every Mastermind. I've created thematic decks to play against it, but there's no way I can do every scheme.
Yeah.
Unless we do like Bagel Top.
You're never going to be doing the same, basically, because the combination of everything makes a new game.
And I think that's the other thing, and that could be one downside as well, though, is you can get a lot of variety, but you can get some games that are just almost unwinnable. So I mentioned Bagel Top, of course, this is what he does. So he plays a lot, but I've seen a couple of his streams where the combination of if you just do everything random, the combination of the characters you get, plus the scheme you get, plus the boss you get, or the Mastermind, might make the game just impossible to win, unwinnable, right? And then it's just how many turns were you able to go before you lost, right? But yeah, I do like the difference in the mechanics. The cards were the same because we played pretty much the same characters we played the first time. Was anybody different? We played Black Widow. We played Iron Man. We played Captain America. We didn't play Hulk. We played we played Winter Soldier because we brought him in because we were doing against Red Skull. So maybe we didn't play Iron Man either. I don't think we played Iron Man, no, because we did against Red Skull. So it was Hawkeye, Black Widow, Captain America, Winter Soldier, and Nick Fury were our 5. We were doing S.H.I.E.L.D. kind of characters versus Red Skull and Hydra. Yeah. So this even changing the characters was kind of different because I like this. I like this combo with Iron Man. It was like, boom, draw a card, draw 2 cards, boom, place, draw 2 cards. So it was like in this particular turn, I had 3 tech cards. I had the attack, which it's all the cards you play during the turn. And then I had these 2, which basically allowed me to keep drawing off of them. So I like that too. It's kind of neat that each of the different characters you choose for the hero deck changes the game too.
Right.
See?
That's awesome.
Last thing, Fun It 2. Yep, this is just as enjoyable. Technically the phase did not change it. I think the difficulty actually made it a little bit more fun too. Didn't feel like it was so easy.
At the first one. Yeah.
Because I mean, it had to have been fun because we wanted to go again. So, it could have gotten more difficult at higher player counts. It does get more difficult at higher player counts. You add in more villains. You add in more of a lot of different things. And then the example is, what was that dude that kept stealing all your bystanders? The guy from the 9 Rings. Raza. Yeah. So Raza, for example, if you have a higher player count and everybody's rescued a bystander, he's going to bring all those bystanders in and get stronger. So I like it at 2. I think it works good at 2. Most people that I play solo play solo 2-handed. They don't play solo 4-handed or 5-handed or 6-handed. All right. And then the last thing is the theme. It's Marvel. So we love the theme, love Marvel. I don't care that I'm not Captain America beating up the villain. I technically still feel like, I'm Iron Man when I'm playing the Iron Man cards, and I'm Cap when I'm doing the Cap team up. Like I still feel that thematicness playing the cards, even though you're not just that one character. Did the movie stuff make it more thematic for you since you liked it more?
Yes, much more. I mean, the comics one is fine with me as well because it's the same characters. But
and you're starting. Well, if we start getting into characters you don't know,
Yeah, that is true.
That's going to be a little bit more difficult to have that theme flowing through. All right. Any other thoughts? You want Guardians of the Galaxy to come into tomorrow so we can play tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Tomorrow night? Maybe tomorrow night? Or maybe Tuesday night? We don't know. What do they need to do to make sure they know when we play Guardians of the Galaxy?
Subscribe.
Activate
Activate notifications.
notifications.
And
All
all
that
the YouTube
stuff.
stuff.
Well, until next time, guys.
Adios.
Peace.